Hi and welcome. I'm Debbie A. Anderson, and this week's vibrational energy reading is from Monday, March the 25th through to March the 31st, 2019. Holy smokes, we've got another month out of the way, or should I say zinged past us. I'm using, as always, the vibrational energy, the vibrational earth children oracle decks, and a card each from the I Am Vibrational and the I Am Sacred Affirmation decks. Well, we all survived another week, and as we venture to the end of March, yes, the end of March, Spirit want our divine energy to be directed to step into and stay in vibrational abundance. The stepping into is sometimes easier than the staying there, but it's really important this week. And this is a great place to be moving forward, clearing any blocks you may have associated with this beingness. Being in abundance. Being in abundance to me is about acceptance, which to some of you listening will go, well, isn't it about the money, having beautiful things, and the satisfaction of achieving all that? And the clear and simple answer to that is no, it is not that frequency at all. So if that's where you think abundance is, maybe that's why you're having blocks. Or maybe that's why you're not moving into it. All right. Abundance to me, especially vibrational abundance, is being given a sense of gratitude. Feeling my life is full. Maybe it's full of joy, maybe it's full of work, maybe whatever it is, but being open to acceptance and not being dissatisfied when things don't go my way. Okay, guilty is charged, I can get there and, throw my hands up in horror. But when we step away from that, as I tend to share, there's always a reason that something goes this way or that. And sometimes we do actually get to see the reasoning behind it, even if at the time it feels like it's more frustrating that it didn't turn out the way we expected. We put in all this energy, and why did it go that way? Why did it go belly up or whatever? Excuse me. Abundance, in a word, to me is about letting Spirit show me something. And sensing, feeling, stepping into it, into a state of mind, if you like. Maybe it's a sign, maybe it's a feather, or seeing something that in truth I would have missed because I was too busy. This last week, if you're following me on Facebook, I shared some my experience of walking along, and I looked up at the skies and saw what I term as spirit or angel whispers. Some people call them selves, whatever. I walked along looking up, which is not a wise thing to do here in Matsalan, as the sidewalks are sometimes not paved well and can cause you to fall and do other injuries. So I was looking up, saying to Spirit, please look after me as I'm looking up, because I'm embracing every moment that I'm seeing this. But I walked along and I tripped on a rock, bringing me back into awareness that I needed to look down at that exact moment. That rock could have been anywhere. And I had been walking for some time, looking up, every so often just doing the looking down to make sure. But I did trip on this rock. And as I did, and I looked beneath my feet, were all these golden sprinkles. As I termed it, my road was paved with gold in that moment, in that intention. Because yes, it was. The message I received from the divine encounter was the spirit whispers, or the selves, reminding me that Spirit are always with me, watching over me, and the road before me may be rocky from time to time, but it's always paved with gold. When I keep my feet firmly on the ground. In that nano moment, I was filled with abundance. I felt light, absolutely light-headed, as it were, fulfilled with just that amazing sense of knowing. That thanks. Thank you for giving that to me. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for just letting me see that, being there at that moment in time. That to me is what abundance is all about. I had purpose in both my inner and outer world. The two were aligning just in that moment, and I was there in attendance. I turned up. to accept the rapture, if you like, of what was being shared. So how do you attract vibrational abundance? Be in the same space, so to speak. Truly the only suggestion or direction I can give you is to begin and end every single day in gratitude. Give thanks for what you've received. Change your mindset and give thanks for what you didn't receive. Take a moment to think about that. Because that is the one that I feel we all struggle with from time to time, me as well. You know, sometimes it's what we didn't get, or what didn't happen or occur, that we slough off. Share your blessings daily in thanks in order to attain your vibrational abundance. So there's no expenditure of money, ka-ching, 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 just your time, your effort, and of course, being in your intention. I always start, or I suppose it depends on which way you start it or end it. I end each day giving thanks in prayer, like state for me as I'm falling asleep, laying on my pillow, thanking Spirit for everything I've received that day. Maybe my belly was full, maybe I met somebody, or something just happened to be there at that time, or maybe that car just missed me. Maybe I didn't get that job. But that's okay. There was a reason. And then at the beginning of each day, I set my intention to be thankful for what this day has brought. Okay, there's rain outside, there's snow, there's sunshine, there's whatever. And my intention is set for what I'm doing that day. Be in that moment. Be there. Turn up and be present, as I say, because that is the gift. All right, now, before I babble on too much, it's been a day of babbling on. If you've seen other videos out there, I am hopeful that you'll understand why. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that because that's a separate thing and I needed to get that off my chest, if you like. So let's see what the cards are going to be. First of all, from the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck. It's blue deck. I have created along with the artist Heather Brewster. So let me just see what Spirit are going to give us here. There's a couple of cards sticking out, but I don't think that's it. Come on, Spirit. I'm waiting very impatiently here. Okay, there it is. All right, it just flipped across. Let me just put that there. Knowing. Oh, I get goosebumps with this one, truly. Because for me, this card is confirming, verifying, if you like, that we are there. Woohoo! It's maybe a bit about fine-tuning, tweaking things so we fully connect. What can I say? We should be in our intuition that is here, heart-centered within us, listening to it, acting vibrationally upon those messages, the communication that Spirit guides towards us, or guides us towards. So be open, knowing what you know is right for you at this time. So thank you, Spirit. I think that's a beautiful card for us to receive. And knowing it's the right card, I now will move on to pulling a card from the Vibrational Earth Children deck. And this deck I created alongside Kim Dreyer, who is the artist on this particular deck, a children's deck, or inner child deck, whichever you like to call it. And let's shuffle away and see what card we're going to get. Oh, there's a card. It's sticking out right there. So let me pull that card, put it up on there, have a quick peek myself before I share with you. And drum roll. This, I think, is perfect for the timing. My personal heaven. Yes, what I personally deem as heaven is something only you or I can depict within ourselves. What I want to do right now, unless you're driving, this is what I want you to do. Close your eyes. Take a couple of cleansing breaths. In slowly, out slowly. And think about or visualize what heaven means to you. Maybe it's a physical or mythical place. Maybe it's a vibrational thought or a concept. No, it is a place where you are loved and in spiritual and vibrational abundance, fulfilled in your every notion of being. Whatever emotions, feelings, thoughts, images come towards you, embrace or release them. And know your ancestors, angels, spirit guides and helpers are always with you, guiding you in vibrational love and abundance. Okay, open your eyes. I hope that was helpful, because I see this little soul sitting here and going, what's heaven? Well, heaven is a place here on earth. Heaven is above, below, in us, out us, everywhere. It's all part of us. That's my belief anyway. Now for the last two cards. This is the I Am Vibrational Affirmation deck, which I created along with artist Aaron Pine. And this is this vibrant orange deck, and let me shuffle away here and see what the card is. Oh, that's funny, because that card didn't want to go back in, so I think that may be it. The card that we should be looking at. Yeah, I truly think it is. Shall I share it with you? Keep you in anticipation. Card number 43. I am the footsteps that tread in the vibrational memories of my ancestors. We call close our spirit guides to help us along our pathway. Excuse me. So why should now in vibrational abundance be any different to any other time? That is perfect. Now for the last card from the I Am Sacred deck. Again, I created, the images were created by Aaron Pine, and I'm very thankful for that lovely connection with him. He's an amazing artist, just as all the other artists are, Kim and Heather, and I feel so blessed that Spirit guided them towards me and me towards them. And there's the card. Spirit said, stop babbling, woman. Card number 43. Yeah, okay. We have two cards number 43. I had to stop for a moment because I'm going, no, I just had card number 43. But this is card number 43 from the I Am Sacred deck. Card number 43, I am sacred and full of vibrational serenity and peace. I am alive because my life radiates in vibrational joy and completeness. How abundant is that? That's the place I want to be. And in fact, excuse me, that particular image is one of the photographs I had taken in my travels, and it was such a serene place that I wanted Aaron in some way to incorporate it into the deck, and he did, so thank you, Aaron, for doing that. So here are the 4 cards for this week's reading. Yes, they will be posted later on along with the theme for this week's reading, i.e. what our focus is. So lastly, Rumi's quote for this week is, giving thanks for abundance is sweeter than the abundance itself. That one will really have you buzzing there and going, well, how is it sweeter? Just stop and think about the words. Giving thanks for abundance is sweeter than the abundance itself. And I truly believe that, because when I give thanks every morning and evening, it's almost as if my heart is lightened and in joy and in peace and in gratitude, so many ways. Okay, lastly, my promotion, my monthly promotion, which only has a few days left for you to grab before the end of the month, is purchasing either the I Am Sacred or the I Am Vibrational Affirmation decks for $20 Canadian instead of $25. So you save $5. Yes, there's a little process that you have to go through because I'm not that automated and tech-like. All the information for this is further on in the video, but do reach out to me if you need any help. As always, let me wish you an inspirational week, embracing your true vibrational essence. Blessings.